Good morning. I am Sylvia, the crafty old lady. I hope you are all doing well today. This is my winter journal that I have been working in. I haven't done much working in it on video. What I wanted to show you is that I've only got a few more pages in this journal, so I'm saving those for Easter. This is a bag from a store in Japan. I don't know what store. I just made that into a pocket, and then I had one of these cards for my Easter banner left over, so I put that in the pocket, and I can journal on the back. And yeah, so that's all I have left in this book, so I'll save that for Easter. And what I really need to get moving on is my spring journal. This is a butterfly that my daughter Bethany made, and I thought it might look cute on the cover. So what I want to do today is sew my signatures on, and I'm hoping I can find enough beads that I like to put in the spine. So let me look for the beads. So I've found a whole bunch of beads that I think will work for this journal. I've got some of these pretty, like, I don't know what you call this color, aqua, teal. I've got some Easter-y colored ones that, I don't know. The green would probably be okay, and the bright yellow. And then I've got some whites, which I think what I'm going to do is the middle signature first, and then if I have enough beads to do all of the others, I'll do that. But we will at least have beads in the middle signature. Now, I made up this template long ago. It's approximately the size of my, it's a little bit taller, so I'll just center it. But I'm going to put it in the middle. It's the same size as my spine. So I'm going to just clip this as close to the center as I can see. Okay, I think that's pretty good. It doesn't have to be perfect. Hopefully that worked. Yep. Okay. Alright, we got the middle done, and so now we're going to do the sides. Alright, and now what we'll do is we'll take our middle signature, which is going to be the ice cream, and we're going to clip it with these bigger clips, and we're going to poke the holes. Same places where we poke the other holes. So try to keep it in the centered as good as you can, and then closed as much as you can. Whoops. And poke your holes in. I also have some beads put together, and I guess we can use purple because there's purple butterflies. I'm thinking purple, yellow, green, and blue would be our best bets. So first thing I'm going to do is go through my center hole of the signature, and then through the center of the center. And now I can't find where it is. Right here. It didn't seem to poke through all the way. That's weird. Okay, let's see. Okay. It's hard to see the holes in the fabric. I still can't see it. Right here? No, that's, yeah, right here. There we go. Out the center. Don't pull your thread out. And then we have to figure out what order we're going to put the beads in. And then when I figure out how many beads it actually takes, I will see if I have enough to do all three signatures in beads. So here we are right here. Let's do a purple first. We've got all different sizes though, that's the problem. Well, we'll do a big purple. Maybe that's too big. That's too big. Medium-sized purple. Okay, so the bigger your beads are, also the less you use. Let's do white. No, that's yellow. We'll do yellow. Where'd it go? Yellow, white. Let's do green. And we'll do another purple. Is that the right size? Yeah. Oh dear, I hope I have been on camera. Purple. I don't have that many of these darker blue, so I'm going to try to have that one end up in the middle. Yellow. White. Smaller white. No, it's a bigger white. Oops, they're all the same size. White. That probably should have been the blue. I think I'm going to just keep going without the blue. That blue matches with this, so. Yeah, that looks like the middle. I'm going to actually take that one off and put the blue in the middle. Going on. Oh dear, it doesn't go through the needle. Oh my gosh. Well, that puts an end to that. We're going back to yellow, or to white. What a waste. What a waste of time. Okay, and so then from this side out, we got, let's see, we've got green. And then purple again. Yellow. And white. Now, I'm wondering if I have enough room for one more purple. It looks like I probably do. Nope. Right size, yep. Okay, so we're going to go back in this hole. Okay, I can see that everything looks good. Hopefully my book is right side up. Yep, that would be a disaster. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to pull. Actually, tail a little bit too big. And go up through this hole. And we're going to see how it looks. I think it might have too many. Okay, let's pull it tight and see. No, I think it's fine. Alright, so now we can safely go through this hole in our spine. I didn't reinforce this spine with any cardstock, so it's very flippy. Very flippy. Okay, now we're going to go back to our beading. And we're going to start with a purple. Oops, because we want purple to be on the bottom and the top. So hopefully I spaced that out perfectly. So we got yellow and white, green. Alright, now we have the correct, the hard part now is going to be getting back into the hole without piercing the string. So, let's just see what happens, shall we? I think I'm actually not even in the same hole, but that's okay. I believe it'll work out just fine. Okay, so let's see. Pulling it tight. Okay, we don't want to pucker it either, so this is where it gets tricky because we want it to be tight enough, but we don't want to pucker the fabric. We might have to take a bead off. See? I think that's pretty good. Let's see, yeah. We want to make sure the signature's in tightly. Let's see how it's puckered there. I don't like that. Well, I have a feeling we've got one too many beads on there. So, alright, well, let's pull it out and go from there. Take one bead from here, and we will tuck it back in. Let's see if that works better. Okay, tuck it back in. Okay, and I'm going to want to pull this one out also, and take one off. First, let's get this one back in. Okay, so that's our tail. Now we're going to put this one back. And in the right spot. Sorry if my head is getting in the way. I think it will be better now. Well, that really made a hole in there, didn't it? Okay. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, it's still a little puckered, but we can loosen that up. I think that's going to be fine. We're not doing anything else. It's hard not to pull it too tight, I can tell you that. Okay, let's see. Like, I must have never done a beaded spine on plain fabric before, it seems. Okay. I'm just carefully watching how the spine reacts when I pull it, but we need to have this. We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. Okay. I'm going to leave enough here in case I want to do it again, but let's see how that looks. So it is a little puckered. I don't like that. Alright, so I'm not going to do beads on the other two. I think I might try doing some buttons. Alright, so I spared you watching me sew the buttons in because I did that in a recent video. So I can link to that video if you want to see how I sewed the buttons in. But this is what the spine is looking like now. It is a little puckery, but I think if you don't want it to be puckered, you're going to have to reinforce the spine with a little cardstock. So I don't think I've ever done this before without reinforcing. I mean, I've had an unreinforced spine without buttons or beads, but anyway, I think it looks okay. And this will now be my spring junk journal. And also I noticed that had come through here, and look at this. Somehow I got ink all over this. Must have been when I was inking the pages up or something, and there's some paint on there. It looks like something else. Look, I never noticed any of those spots before. So anyway, this is gonna be my journal, and I think I will go ahead and put this down here, or should I put it on the cover? Actually, I think I'm just gonna put it on the cover. I don't know if I have enough Fabri-Tac left for this. We shall see. Oh, this still has the paper over the antennas. To our advantage. So what, do you celebrate Easter or like a spring equinox or anything like that? Let me know what you're doing to celebrate spring. Ugh, a bubble. We do celebrate Easter. And we usually have the kids color eggs. Well, now they're too old, but my daughter Bethany isn't too old for coloring eggs. We color the eggs, and we have a little Easter egg hunt, and then we just have dinner. And I'm trying to figure out what to have for dinner. Because everybody's sick of traditional foods, and I'm pretty much a vegan, although I do sometimes eat egg whites, just because I have high cholesterol and I'm trying to control it without going on medication. I was on medication for it, got it down to a good level, and but I didn't feel good while I was on it, so I want to not be on it if I don't have to. So I've changed to a vegan diet other than egg whites. And so I'm not going to be eating any kind of meat or chicken or anything like that. But I I think I will maybe get like a rotisserie chicken for those that like to eat chicken, and figure out something else for the vegetarian vegans in the family, which pretty much is me. So anyway, this is how my journal is looking, and I think it came out cute. So this will be spring, probably April, May, and June, maybe just April and May, depending on how much I decide to document. All right, and I probably will put a closure on of some kind. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate your support, and I hope you're happy, healthy, safe, strong, and courageous in this crazy world. Bye-bye.